Hey guys, welcome back to Crystal Bricks. Today is the second episode of the series where I will be collecting every LEGO Star Wars minifigure. So for today's episode I have a bunch of exciting minifigures and I'm excited to show you. So to start off, the first one that I have is the Mandalorian, and also beside the Mandalorian I have Cara Dune. So the first thing I'd like to talk about of the minifigures is the blasters. So for the Mandalorian, it is a 3-piece blaster that you have to assemble, and for Cara, it is actually 2 pieces with a super long blaster along with a lightsaber hilt. And then the next thing I'd like to talk about is how much I love the printing that's on the Mandalorian. So I really like the knee printing and the chest printing, and I found it was really accurate. I found that Cara's printing was actually very basic and it didn't really impress me, but that was fine because her character dressed pretty basic in the TV show. Next thing is Cara's expression. On the front side, she has just a blank expression, not really showing much emotion, but then when you turn her face around, you can see she looks much madder. Also, you can take the helmet off the Mandalorian, and his face is just all black with no expression. So the last thing I'd like to talk about is when you turn the minifigures around. So for Cara, it is very basic. Really, there's nothing much. It's basically like the front, but what I really liked was the Mandalorian, which came with a cape. I thought the cape colors suited him very well, and overall I think these minifigures were just great. So the next 2 minifigures that we have is Kylo Ren and Rey. These minifigures do appear in the same set, which is Duel on Starkiller Base, and I thought this was an amazing set, and also the minifigures were very great. So both of them are very basic, not much printing on them, and I found that they really fit into many landscapes since they were so basic. So if you take off Kylo Ren's helmet, he does have a madder face, and then Rey does have a more blank face. But if you turn them around, Kylo Ren also has a calm face, and Rey has a bit of a madder face. Now the next 2 minifigures I'd like to talk about are, I think they're called the Cletonian Raiders, and these 2 minifigures do appear in the exact same set that the first 2 minifigures appeared in, which is the AT-ST Raider, and I think these are very basic. You know, they have blasters. One has a blaster with a 2-piece assembly, and then the other one just has double blasters, one for each hand. So there's not much to say about them. I think they're very good. I really like the helmet piece that comes on the one on the left. I think it looks really cool. And then when you turn it around, it just goes, it's basically the same as what you see on front. So now my last minifigure that I have is just Kylo Ren. He's very basic. Comes in the Kylo Ren Microfighter set. When you turn him around, he's still basic. There's no cape with this one. And then he also has 2 expressions, one a bit calmer, and then the other one he's much madder. So that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Probably for the next video, I will have an overview of all my LEGO Star Wars minifigures, and I hope to do that in the next video. So I've just finished recording, and I've just finished making the whole video, but now I just remembered that I messed up the Kylo Ren minifigures. So the one that I said came in the Microfighter set actually came in Duel on Starkiller Base, and the other one that came in Duel on Starkiller Base actually came in the Microfighters. So that's all for today. Tell me what you thought of these minifigures. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.